Today on Uptown, we'll meet our new student leaders and the curious creature who will be joining the UC community. And just how much more will basketball fans have to pay for their premium seats? All this and more today on Uptown.
Good afternoon and welcome to Uptown, a production of the Electronic Media Division here at the University of Cincinnati. I'm Katie Jeffries.
And I'm Amy Wallace. UC's basketball coach, players, and fans are looking ahead to next season, expecting it will be better than this one. But for UC's wealthiest supporters, being a fan is going to be lots more expensive. In recent years, UC basketball season ticket holders had the luxury of sitting in the best seats in the house. Now those seats will cost holders more than they anticipated.
Just sports. After
two major performance spaces are named in their honor. Ms. Corbett's last major gift to CCM was in 1999, $1 million to name the recital hall after the retiring dean, Robert Werner. Ms. Corbett died in January. She was 99 years old.
The University of Cincinnati and the Cincinnati Zoo have a long history together. Their relationship goes well beyond just being neighbors. UC and the zoo share mutual interests, goals, and ideals. They now have a mutual interest in a new addition to the zoo, a bearcat. Uptown reporter Stephen Campbell has the story.
The Cincinnati Zoo houses thousands of different species and wildlife. Its newest addition, a bearcat, will represent our UC community. Like its predecessor, Alice the Bearcat, this baby bearcat will pave the way for a new generation of UC fans.
Very first bearcat that I took to a UC game was named Bo, and that was a male bearcat that someone had donated to the zoo. But Bo wasn't really brought up for that. He didn't really like the crowds and stuff, so we thought, well, if we're going to do this, let's try to get a youngster and raise her for that purpose.
A bearcat is neither a cat nor a bear. Its proper name is a binturong. A bearcat has long, rough fur with black and usually gray hairs, and with its long tail it moves from tree to tree to find food. A nocturnal animal, its origins lie in the dense forests of Southeast Asia.
Well, the new bearcat was actually came to us from a private breeder in Texas. Currently, she was born on January 17th, 2008.
The new baby bearcat will be considered an outreach animal. It will interact with people and venture outside the zoo. The past bearcat, Alice, was quite the star and was even featured on The Tonight Show, making her rounds through the late show circuit.
So we wound up getting Alice back in, I believe, 1988. And Alice was 3 weeks old when I got her. She was born at the Philadelphia Zoo. And I brought her home, and she spent the first year of her life at my house with me.
UC and the Cincinnati Zoo will continue to work close together in the future. The baby bearcat is currently unnamed, and a contest is being held to name it.
Currently, we're right in the middle of a Name the Baby Bearcat contest, so she doesn't even have an official name yet. But we hope to use her in our bird show, as well as a sort of an outreach animal that we can take out in the public areas and maybe make some special appearances with her.
This is Stephen Campbell reporting for Uptown.
You can find info on the zoo and the university's involvement on the zoo website. Also on the website is a funny video of zoo director Thane Maynard introducing the bearcat to President Nancy Zimpher and the UC cheerleaders. Since Stephen has completed his report, we've learned that they've named the new bearcat Lucy. That's all for this edition of Uptown. I'm Amy Wallace.
And I'm Katie Jeffries. Thank you for joining us today on Uptown, and please tune in again.